And welcome to the first boss. Now that we've stopped lagging, we can talk about it. So you want to stand behind the boss as much as possible. You see those walls on the outside and the circles on the inside? The stone and the sand? Those are going to be important. For the most part, you're going to throw out some AoEs at you and, you know, nothing you can't dodge. During this part where he lights up these swords, I like to just cheese this, stand in the center of him. Just because I can focus on my rotation, not have to worry about it too much. And just dodge. And it's over. Trying to guess where they're going to go and follow along with it's not even necessary. Or it can get you killed. Alright, so notice the purple over there on the ground? We're going to go away from that. And also at the same time hide in the safe checkerboard on the ground. This double whammy, that it's always his left and right, so as long as you stand, like I said, behind him, close to him, you don't have to worry about half of his AoE attacks. Alright, here's the part where we move behind the wall. For safety. Little Reginae flashback. Alright, here comes tethers. We are going to break the tethers and stand where we can get pushed back safely. Done and done. Alright, when he turns green here, he's gonna, this is the part where the circles in the middle matter. Alright, he should be jumping. Nope, never mind. Alright, so for those, that's just simple. Stay out of the way with anyone with a yellow marker above their head. If you have one, do not stack them. Stay still. Don't panic and run all over the place. You'll be fine. Alright, then he's going to leap around. He's standing in sand, so we're going to stand in stone. The opposite. Yeah, and then he's going to jump in stone, and we just move to sand. Either one. Never mind my rotation, I'm more worried about getting good angles of the attacks. Push back. Make sure your butt's to a wall. Tether. Probably best to go in the center first. Then break said tether. And that's boss number 1. Pretty easy. Very important though, do not forget your spoils. These are personal, only you can open them. And look, we got some new fragments. New skills. There's traps everywhere. There are skills that reveal these traps. Usually a tank or a healer or a DPS. Anyone can equip them. Welcome to boss number 2. Alright. Welcome to boss number 2. Important to note to watch his hands. Left side, right side, swipe. He's going to do that a lot. Other than that, he's going to charge around. Don't stand in front of him when he does. You will have to run back to him a lot. He's going to do fire breath and spin around in a circle. And there will be tigers that spawn on the outside that will do... There they are. So they're going to zip around and do some AoEs. Mostly if you stay in the center, you can dodge them all. And then they're going to do a circle AoE and he's going to do a pushback. It's easy, just find the spot that doesn't have a tiger and make sure you get pushed back to that spot. Oh, here's a nice spot. Hey, not bad. Here's his spin attack. Just follow it around. You've seen this a dozen times, yeah? Some AoEs on the ground. And then he's just going to combine all those powers towards the end. Here's his charge, don't stand in front of him. Oh boy. I did not make that. Note to self, preempt the charge. Watch the AoEs. He's gonna do left and then right swipe. Alright. Yeah, we skipped a lot of mechanics there. But, I mean, nothing that we've already seen. Grab your spoils and let's move on to the next boss. Alright, welcome to boss number 3. We marked the queen just so we can burn her down a little bit. Because she's going to be tough when they come back. Alright, this one's simple. We're gonna move behind the little guy who's facing the wall. Same thing. Little guy facing the wall. Oh, he moved. We're jumping around. Little guy facing the wall. This one should work. Nope. So yeah, we had to follow him. I did a bad job at it. But now he did. Die. Die. Why won't you die? Alright, this one's pretty simple. Stay out of the way of any guns and where they're facing. Fuck. I knew that was coming. I should have just stayed put. This one's a little speedy. Like, you gotta get ready to move your butt. This looks safe. This looks safe. That's all there is to that part. Stay out of the way of the guns. Alright, this one's fun. So first it's going to be Big Bomb. So stand next to a Big Bomb. You're going to float up. Big Bombs are going to drop first. Then you on the safe spot. And then the small ones. And then next is going to be the opposite. We're going to go to the small bombs. Small bomb. Now this one's interesting. So they're gonna have sword and shield for the knight. Sword means out, and remember this because you're gonna need this for the last boss. And then shield means in. Okay, now for all 4. They're gonna have shields around them. Just like any boss, do not hit the shield. You'll see in a second. Alright, see the shield? Yeah, you want to be where the open spot is. If you hit the shield directly, massive damage to you. Crap. See, I just did it. And that's it. Don't forget your spoils. Alright, welcome to boss number 4, Mr. Spooky Pants, the Phantom. Big mechanic here is there's going to be purple lines all over the floor, and on the far north and south side will be squares and little circles, markers, in the distance. You want to go to the circle marker, like all the way to it, and that's going to be a donut AoE that moves south that you have to just follow and run around to. Oh, and we're going to start off early with that. So yeah, go to the circle, and we're going to move it along with it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Well done, team. Here's our circle again. Same thing. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the next time he does that, there's going to be a pushback. So we're going to want to go to the opposite end, the south side, and get pushed into the circle. Like so. So wait for it, find your circle. Oops. Alright. Maybe it wasn't that time. But you did see that minion, right? You just want to stand in front of that. There's our circles. Push back. Yay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that's it. That's this boss. That's pretty easy stuff. Once you know what to do. Don't forget your spoils. See you in boss number 5. Above your head will be a little temperature gauge, and you'll either have fire or ice. And on each side of that gauge, there's 2 markers, so 4 little bars total. So basically, you personally, that marker belongs to you. You're either going to get fire or ice with 1 or 2 bars to it. So you'll either get 1 bar of ice, 1 bar of fire, or 2 bars of fire, 2 bars of ice, and so forth. In order to combat this mechanic, you have to get hit by the opposite color. So if you're ice, you want to get hit by your fire attack. And if you're fire, you want to get hit by your ice attack. But you also want to match the bars sometimes, as you will soon see. Also notice the checkerboard on the ground. There'll be some parts where paths will spawn on the outside and we just have to stand in the safe circle. So I have 1 fire bar, which means I want to get hit by a 1 ice bar. So first we're going to go to the center, deal with this mechanic, and on these 4 corners we'll drop the fire and ice. We're looking for an ice with 1 bar. Get hit by this AoE. Still do a check mark. We all passed. That's your... Alright, so this is where it gets a little tricky. Over there on the outside is going to spawn some arrows and a maze. We have to follow the arrows and where they're going to end up. So I have 1 fire. I'm looking for the 1 ice arrow, which is over here. So I gotta follow where that's gonna go. It's gonna land here. Boom, and we pass. It's just that easy. And that's her hardest mechanic, other than avoid the AoEs and the ads. The other version of the fire and ice is going to be a sword attack. So stay behind her. Here's her sword. Hot and cold. Here comes our ice. We have 2 ice. So we want to get hit by our fire. Our fire sword's on this side. Get hit by it. And we're good. From now on, we just avoid all of the attacks. Keeping in mind the number that she's using for each attack. Some are 1, some are 2. You're just matching those up. Here come her ad buddies. So there's no ad here and here. So where they cross, adless spots. Alright, we have 1 ice. And we're looking for the 1 fire. Here's the one fire. Oh, looking for the ads. There's a safe spot, safe spot. And that's it. You've seen all of this chick's mechanics. At this point, it's just rinse, repeat, burn her down. Alright, so these fire orbs are going to create lines. We just want to be away from them all. Oh, here's our pushback. This time there were no bombs, but there will be. Cleansing slash and Suna the tank. Okay, here we go. He's gonna move 1, he's gonna move 3. This should be safe. Huzzah! She's gonna charge, don't stand in front of her. Oh, okay. Her charge cleaves the entire side of the map. Got it. So note, you're gonna die doing this for the first time. It's like my second time doing this, so. Little rusty. Okay, I have 2. Only move the squares 2 times. 1, 2. Okay, so I moved 2 squares in any direction and I was safe. That's all you really have to do. Alright, so we want to avoid the lines. Here's our pushback. Oh dear. Just be in a big bomb first. And then next time it's going to be small. Okay, mine the minions. He's gonna move 2, he's gonna move 3. So I'm gonna go over here. I have 4. I have to move 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3. Excuse me, I did that right. But you get the idea, right? You move 4 squares, and hopefully those 4 squares wind up where the number of squares the adds are going to do not add up. But dang, I swore I did that right. Alright, stand behind the little guy facing the wall, remember him? Watch the boss. Her large side is not safe. Shield, remember that? Stay in the center for shield. Alright, he's gonna move 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. We can stay here safe. And soon a tank. Oh, we want to go get pushed back by 2 as small. Should be right here. Oh, crap. Guess it was big again. My fault. And there you go. Takes practice. Because... Thank you. Don't forget both of your split. Would you stop moving and running around? Stop. Cool beans. Alright. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. This has been the 24-man new 4-year weapon. Take some screenshots of the pretty tree. Hope you enjoyed watching me die at the last boss 3 times. Learning. It's fun. Until next time, I am your friendly neighborhood black mage. Maka out. Peace be with you.